The starting point. Most people try to become productive by forcing themselves to work harder. But productivity doesn't start with effort. It starts with awareness. Look at the stick man on the screen. He's standing still. He's not rushing, not stressed, not overwhelmed. He's simply present. And that's the first step. Stop and notice what your life currently looks like. Because you can't change what you don't understand. Ask yourself, what wastes my time the most? What drains my energy? What do I keep avoiding? What actually matters to me? Most people never ask these questions. They jump into working harder without knowing where their time goes. And that's why they burn out. True productivity begins when you pause and get brutally honest with yourself. Once you see your habits clearly, you can change them. But if you stay on autopilot, nothing will ever shift. The power of clarity. Now the stickman is holding a light bulb, because this is the moment clarity appears. Clarity is the foundation of productivity. Without it, you will work and work and work and feel like nothing changes. Think of your mind like a room. If the room is dark, you bump into things, trip over furniture, and waste energy. But the moment you switch on the light, everything becomes obvious. Clarity means deciding exactly what you want your life to look like. Not what your parents want. Not what society expects. Not what other people are doing. Your vision, your path. To get clarity, ask yourself, what one goal would make the biggest difference in my life right now? What is the real reason I want it? What small step can I take today? When you have clarity, distractions lose their power. You stop wasting time on things that don't align with your purpose. Your mind becomes lighter. Your choices become easier. Productivity doesn't come from doing 1,000 things. It comes from knowing the one thing that deserves your energy and ignoring the rest. The environment that shapes you. Your environment is silently controlling your productivity every day. It's like gravity, invisible. Look at the desk in front of you. A phone, books, a workspace. This is where your attention gets shaped. If your desk is cluttered, your mind becomes cluttered. If your phone is always buzzing, your focus gets shattered. If everything around you screams distraction, your brain will give in. People underestimate how much their environment affects them. But the truth is simple. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your environment. So make productivity easier by designing a space that helps you focus. Keep your phone out of reach when working. Use one clean surface for your main tasks. Put your top priority in a visible place. Remove anything that drains attention. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to support the life you want. Build an environment that nudges you in the right direction, even on your worst days. Because when your environment helps you, productivity becomes natural. The routines that control your life. Now you see a person in bed, a clock behind them, a calendar on the table. This image represents one truth that most people ignore. Your routines decide your productivity, not your motivation. Motivation is inconsistent. It comes and goes. You can feel inspired today and exhausted tomorrow. But routines carry you forward even when you don't feel like trying. If you go to bed at random times, wake up tired, and rush your morning, your day is already lost before it even begins. Your brain needs consistency to function at its best. Small routines create massive change. A consistent sleep schedule. A quiet 5-minute morning reset. A short planning list for the day. A wind-down routine at night. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need one that you can stick to even when life gets messy. A routine isn't about control, it's about freedom. It frees your mind from decision fatigue. It turns important habits into automatic behaviors. It makes productivity feel effortless instead of overwhelming. Your environment is also human. Look at the group of people sitting together, because your social environment matters just as much as your physical one. You could have the best goals, the best vision, the best routine, but if you're surrounded by people who drain you, distract you, or hold you back, you will struggle. The people you spend time with influence your energy, discipline, the beliefs, habits, self-worth. If you sit with people who complain, you start complaining. If you sit with people who procrastinate, you'll start procrastinating. If you sit with people who aim low, you'll lower your own goals without realizing it. But if you're around people who grow, focus, and build, you will grow, focus, and build too. Your circle is not just social, it is psychological programming. Choose it carefully. The courage to walk away. And finally, the image shifts. Someone at the table stands up and says they need to go. This moment represents something powerful. Productivity also means letting go. Letting go of time-wasting conversations, draining friendships, habits that slow you down, environments that limit you, expectations that aren't yours, people who distract you from your potential. Walking away isn't weakness. It's maturity. It's choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is remove yourself from situations that no longer align with who you're becoming. Protect your time. Protect your focus. Protect your energy. Because once those are gone, you can't get them back. Final message. Productivity isn't about forcing yourself to do more. It's about understanding yourself deeply and choosing what actually matters. Remember the journey from each image. Start with awareness. Find clarity. Shape your environment. Build strong routines. Choose your circle wisely. Have the courage to walk away. Do these consistently, not perfectly, and you'll become someone who doesn't just get things done, but someone who moves through life with direction, purpose, and control.